Reps approve 87.7 billion naira INEC budget. Lawmakers suspend money laundering bill indefinitely. House swears in new member after 3-year wait. Hello, this is House Report on Internet Television International ITI. From our Abuja studios in Nigeria, I am Rachel Owa. The House of Representatives last Wednesday deferred the approval of the 89.592 billion naira proposal by the Independent National Electoral Commission INEC for the conduct of a fresh voter registration ahead of the 2011 elections. Despite the warning from INEC Chairman Professor Atahiru Jega that if the money is not made available to the Commission within 2 weeks, the 2011 elections may not be feasible. Members of the House who cut short their 2-month recess to consider the budget proposal picked holes in the budget and postponed the passage till Thursday. House Leader Honorable Tunde Akogun, who led a debate on the general principles of the bill, appealed to members to approve the proposal considering the short time left for INEC to carry out the fresh registration and conduct elections.
This bill, therefore, seeks to facilitate the advancement of this process to a very logical conclusion. Essentially, the funds requested are aimed at providing ICT voters registration system with unimpeachable integrity. And to achieve this within the very limited time frame, this budget proposal becomes not only critical but also imperative.
However, some members were of the view that it will be wrong for the House to approve the budget without proper scrutiny.
The fact that this is an emergency matter does not mean that the National Assembly, and the House in particular, should be hurriedly succeeded into approving all the items hook, line, and sinker without questions. If we do that, as an issue, we are putting the whole exercise into question. Looking at the time frame and the requirements procedure for procurement, which is going to cost this country 17 billion more, it is better for INEC to buy the direct capture machines directly, thereby saving Nigerians 17 billion, which is what they have now presented.
Note the issue of the bonds that are going to be used in actually financing this whole process. It therefore means that we must look at it side by side in approving it so that we can give that legality to the bond.
Mr. Speaker, there are some contradictions in the face of this budget. And what we need to do so that we may be free from the blaming game is that we need to commit this budget to the electoral committee, and let that committee and indeed the appropriation committee look at the document critically and see areas where we can adjust as required by the national laws.
The House also received the report of the committee set up on the bill to expressly include the National Industrial Court in the 1999 Constitution as a superior court of records. On Thursday, the House passed the 87.7 billion naira supplementary budget for the Independent National Electoral Commission INEC to compile fresh voters register for the 2011 general elections. However, the directive that the amount be released directly to the Treasury of the Commission in line with the provisions of the amended Constitution threw up fresh controversy.
Under Section 81 of the amended Constitution, that this fund goes to the fund of Independent National Electoral Commission. Therefore, it should be that the director charged with responsibility for finance shall, when authorized, issue, because this money under the Constitution is no more in the custody, of the Accountant General of the Federation and no more in the custody of the Ministry of Finance, because the Constitution expects that just as the judiciary, the money has been removed and taken and kept directly with the treasury of INEC, so that Independent National Electoral Commission does not need to go to the Ministry of Finance, Minister of Finance, and the Accountant General of the Federation. Therefore, it cannot reach that the Accountant General of the Federation shall issue, because the Constitution has already said that it has been charged directly and it shall be a first-line charge.
Leave it the way it is, because for two reasons. One, we have asked the National Assembly to gather the new constitution. We have not seen it yet. We have not seen the gazetted one. Two, you cannot implement a law like that whereby nobody has the law before him to open and cite the law. For now, the INEC, the executive, they don't have the constitution before them. They cannot open the pages of the new or the amended constitution. What I can call on, those that I can call on is the management or bureaucrats of the National Assembly to make sure that they have gathered the new constitution and it is in circulation, so that INEC and other bodies will have the new constitution and it will take effect.
The Deputy Speaker said INEC has no excuse to deliver on its promise of free and fair elections in 2011.
Nigerians are waiting. We have finished our job. So we are waiting for the INEC to conduct a credible election. There has never been a time where INEC has been given money, giving funding like this time around. So with this funding, we are expecting INEC to conduct a free and fair election that cannot be compared with any other election that we had previously. Thank you very much, honorable colleagues.